We see you, family caregivers. You are the strongest people we know. Every day, you manage medications, appointments, finances, moods, and memories, along with the quiet heartbreak of watching someone you love change. So you become an expert, an advocate, a protector. And yet, so often, you're doing it alone, right? Isolation doesn't always look like being physically alone. Sometimes it looks like being the only one who knows the full medication list by heart, the only one who notices subtle shifts in behavior, the only one awake at 2 a.m., listening for movement down the hall. It can feel like standing guard while the rest of the world just carries on. At Leeza's Care Connection, we often hear caregivers say, I didn't realize how lonely I had become. Not because they lack love, and not because others don't care, but because caregiving can quietly narrow the world. Invitations get declined, friendships shift, conversations just feel harder to enter, and over time, the circle gets smaller. Naming that isolation isn't weakness, that's clarity. So when caregivers allow themselves to say, this is lonely, something powerful happens. The feeling no longer sits in the shadows. It becomes something that can be witnessed, shared, and softened. Language creates space, and space is what makes room for connection. Making emotional space for others to walk alongside you doesn't mean surrendering your strength. It means recognizing that strength grows in community. It means allowing someone to sit beside you in the uncertainty, to hear that story for the 10th time, to understand why you're both exhausted and fiercely devoted. At Lisa's Care Connection, our doors are open with no expectation that you have it all together. You don't need the perfect words. You don't need to be in crisis. You simply need to come as you are, tired, hopeful, frustrated, devoted, grieving, resilient, sometimes all in the same hour. There's something healing about being in a room or a virtual circle where no one needs a long explanation. There's a nod that says, yeah, me too. Where laughter can coexist with tears, where the weight you've been carrying alone is gently redistributed among many shoulders. So if you are a family caregiver, consider this an invitation. Name what you're feeling, let it be real, and then let someone step along beside you. Open arms are waiting. As always, at Lisa's Care Connection, please let us know how we can help.